Ziggy was a small puppy with big brown eyes. She lived in a crowded place with little food and even less love. One day, Ziggy decided she wanted more. She wanted a kind hand to pet her and a warm lap to sleep on, so with a deep breath and a tiny nose pointed towards hope, she snuck out. The world was a big place, much bigger than Ziggy imagined. She walked for a long time, her little legs getting tired. The sun was hot and Ziggy was thirsty. She missed the comfort of her siblings, even if it was crowded, but Ziggy was determined. She knew in her heart that somewhere out there a good life was waiting for her, so she kept walking, her tail wagging bravely, even when she felt scared. The city was loud and crowded. Cars zoomed past, and Ziggy had to be careful not to get lost in the crowd. Food was hard to find. Ziggy rummaged through trash cans, her tummy rumbling. One day it rained. Ziggy shivered under a park bench, the cold seeping into her bones. She missed the warmth of her siblings huddled together. Everything felt so big and scary, but even when she felt like giving up, something inside Ziggy kept her going. Maybe it was hope, maybe it was stubbornness. But Ziggy wouldn't quit. She had come too far to turn back now. Even though the world was big and scary, Ziggy found kindness in unexpected places. A kind old woman shared her sandwich with Ziggy. A little boy gave her water in a bottle cap. One sunny afternoon, a young girl with bright eyes saw Ziggy. The girl, whose name was Lily, petted Ziggy's head and gave her a big hug. For the first time since leaving, Zigy felt safe. Lily's touch was like magic. It reminded Ziggy of the warmth she longed for, the warmth of a loving home. Ziggy knew she couldn't stay with Lily, but the encounter gave her hope. Lily told her parents about Ziggy. They couldn't keep Ziggy either, but they promised to help her. They took her to a place called an animal shelter. The shelter was full of other animals, but everyone was kind. They fed Ziggy, gave her a warm bed, and promised to find her a forever home, and they did. One day a family came to the shelter. They saw Ziggy and fell in love with her big brown eyes and her brave spirit. Ziggy went home with them, her tail wagging so hard it seemed it might fall off. She finally had a family, a warm bed, and all the love her little heart could hold. Ziggy's journey had at last brought her home.